Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here we go, strike! 19 Charger, 19 Charger!
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Ward. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, Ward. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Come on, oh, they wouldn't let me go
For
through.
him to bring in, it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And the lane closes up quickly as they get about 3 down to the 38. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Ready, set. Go Silver, ready? No, sir.
He'll look to throw.
Hey.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
It's
intercepted at the goal line.
Tyler's catching me.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now, Ward. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans' 1st down.
Down. Back to 60.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Pollard going to try the right side. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
70, 70.
Now Ward. That's to the tight end Helm. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Okay, break.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 9. Throwing is Ward. It's into the hands of Iomanner. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play fake. Here's Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll be pulled down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Let's go.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here we go, here we go. 70s.
Ward, 3rd and goal. And it's caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Going for it. Here's Ward.
Come on.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
Oh, I take that.
This is intercepted. My goodness. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. Oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30.
First and 10 at the 16.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, it took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this third quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now they have something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
No statistics.
Boy, it's not on the game.
That's a Madden. That's Madden.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's your ball.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. The drive's going to start with Pollard.
Oh.
And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 31, here's second down and 5. Off the play fake, Ward.
You like YouTube?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They couldn't ask for much more in
Yeah,
this
who
point in
won?
the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
Coach.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Cardinal.
Here's Ward. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Very set.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. 2nd down and 6 now.
Up the middle with Barkley.
And just a couple yards there down to 17. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken a fourth quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Drop it. Come on.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Ward. Look in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, here's Ward. A quick throw, but incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Someone left it.
And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so you can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On third and short, goes with their
Come on, get out of here.
Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kylan Granson, 56 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down.
Back to throw. Moore. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He's got his target. That's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for a sack. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, You're not sure what you're doing out there. So to
Oh,
me,
he
as a
knocked it
coaching
down.
staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got this, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouty he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the leg now.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he he was able to make the play.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Off play action, Ward. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Ready.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Allen. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
It's 4th down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for the Titans. First down.
Good. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Ward. And he's got his man on stride. Complete. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
That's another Titans
Cougar 19.
first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Spears is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Out of the gun, Ward. This is caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley from 3 yards out. And the Titans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now it's Herbert. Now this the result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Haskins trying to pick it up. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On the give, it's Vidal. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot. Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Hey, go line.
Here's Herbert.
Herbert has him knocked free. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
They snap it to Herbert. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see.
And it's intercepted. He's trying to get it to Ridley. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Delta.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw to Disley. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! Lad McConkey as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he's going to miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Play action. It's Herbert. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. First target, first catch, and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chargers.
A give to Haskins up the middle. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Herbert now setting up the screen for Haskins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Haskins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Back to throw here, Herbert. Open man right side, that's McConkey. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Running for it, Haskins. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. So first and 10 now from the 30.
And the Chargers first down.
They run it again with Haskins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Herbert. And he is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Ready?
To throw, here's Ward. And it's a fumble.
Come on.
Take over at the 29-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now Herbert following the turnover. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That one complete to McConkey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Over the middle, it's complete. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Play fake. Here's Ward. He's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Why is he doing that?
He's back to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's got this down to the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll get him with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Well, this is something we've seen before. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Come on, catch the
This will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
43-yard attempt.
Come on out.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Go.
They go play action with Ward. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Here's Ward. That is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Going for it. Here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Ward. That's into the hands of Idleman. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Wide open receiver complete.
Titans first down.
60 by 6.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So this one's over.